Hi, oily friends and family. Welcome to my channel, Simple Abundant Life with Nick. I'm your host and dōTERRA Wellness Advocate, Nick Mock. I love to share holistic tips and protocols for gut health, emotional wellness, and hormonal balance. If that's something you're looking for, or you have an ailment and you're just like, I've tried everything else, you're looking for a new direction, or you, like my experience, you went to the doctor and they're like, we don't know what to do for you. Yeah, hit that subscribe, like, and notification button so you don't miss these weekly videos. I know I've been a little MIA this month, and that is because there's so much going on. So first, my niece graduated university. Congratulations. I love you so much. And yes, I did travel with my essential oils. So I stayed consistent with my collagen PB plus assist. So I had that with me on the road, as well as some other essential oils like balance, frankincense, just to keep me grounded because of all the traveling and uncertainty of it all. Then when I got home from that trip, Copper was acting a little weird. He acted like he was in pain, but we couldn't figure out where it was. And by Tuesday, he woke us up 4 in the morning, and I was like, that's it, we're taking him to the ER. So I brought him in, and they brought in a neurosurgeon to take a look at him. So we ended up doing an MRI, and they found a small bulge disc between C6 and C7. C6 and C7 wasn't serious enough for surgery, thank goodness. But we did put him on medication like steroids and pain meds. So because I believe we live in an Ann world, I did take the advice of the neurosurgeon, as well as incorporated frankincense. So I would do 1 drop of frankincense right on the back of the neck where they shaved him. They wanted to test for inflammation in the spine. So I would put a drop on the back of the neck in that area 2 to 3 times a day. Now, in the past week, I've kind of backed off a little bit and just did like once a day, maybe twice a day before I leave and after I come home from work. And so far, so good. He's acting like his old self. Now we are limiting his jumping, which is very hard when you're a beagle. If you have ever known a beagle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're working with being patient with him and making sure he's staying not as active until we get through the rest of the medication. And then lastly, so he's on the mend, he's doing well. And then lastly, summer vacation is right around the corners. We're like, I think 10 days away from our summer vacation as a family. And sunscreen is super important because the biggest organ of our body is our skin. And I love to use dōTERRA's sunscreen line because, one, it's environmentally friendly. It's not going to kill the coral reef or anything like that. So I'm very mindful about that. Plus it's minerals. They use the minerals instead of chemicals, I like to call it. So what that means is the minerals stay on top of the surface of the skin, where the other brands, the type of ingredients they use, will be absorbed through the skin, and that's how it protects you. And I like it, a little on top. It does leave a white cast, but the more you get it in there, then it just gives you this glowy look, which I like because I know I'm protected. And yeah, you just keep applying every 2 to 3 hours like you would any other product. And yeah, it's sweat free. Or not sweat free. What's it? The water resistant. That's what I'm trying to say. It's water resistant, so you can dip in the pool real quick, dump out, and then you might want to reapply a little bit more just in case some of it came off. So yeah, my little summer tip for you guys. Continue to follow me if you haven't already. The Instagram account, Simple Abundant Life with Nick. Every day I share a tip, a protocol. Did you know? I always share lots of information over there, more than I do here, I know. But that's okay. That's why I have 2 accounts, so you can go to both and get as much information as you can to make a more informed decision. So those of y'all that don't have a dōTERRA membership, you can enroll with me because with Copper's situation, he has set us back a little bit financially. So if you want to help out a small business owner like myself, head over to my link, my.doterra.com/Nick Mock. It's also in the bio. If you spend Over 200 PV, you'll get additional 20% off plus the 25% off of your very first purchase, which is 45% off. That's like nearly half the cost of what you would spend. So I would definitely jump on that. And you're going to get amazing gifts from doTERRA as well. Lots of free gifts and a reference book from me, which is about a $45 value that you don't have to spend because you already spent enough. Okay, love you guys. Head over to my website to learn more. Click on become a wholesale customer, just like Costco. And if you just have questions or you need help, just let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to help you. Okay, love you guys. See you next time. Be well. Happy summer.